Hey everyone, so welcome to the second video for Inktober. It's for weeks 3 and 4. It's my Fire Witch and Earth Witch. So this first one is the Fire Witch. One thing I noticed about my original, like the drawing I did on the computer versus the inked and traced version is her my digital version. She looked more you'll see how I draw her mouth. She looked more young and playful, kind of. Like with this happy grin on. The face that I ink, it's more like just a smile, really. So here I doing like I did with my air witch, the cloud one. I was trying to make the lines thicker where the shadows would be. And I think it makes the lines like a little too thick. If I were to try this again, I'd use that smaller nib. Though I like the thick lines, but thick lines look better when there's no variation. The thin lines probably would look better with variation. But yeah, I could try that next year, or if I play around with ink some more. Because I haven't enjoyed this. So I'm happy with, like, I like her hands. I really like her hands on this one. I'm really happy with that. I just wish I spent more time with the feet. With the boots. They look kind of dumb. It's like I spent most of my energy on the face and the hands, and everything else is, it didn't get as much attention. See, I like my little fire shapes. They're cute. Except, you'll see in a minute when I start, laying down the tones. I mess up. Well, I tried something, and I messed up. It didn't turn out very good. Like here. Oh yeah, I forgot to start recording, but anyway, my idea was to have the background, but then have around where the fire is to be, like faded in. But I ended up just going around them and waited too long, and the ink dried, and I got this weird ugly line on the left. Anyway, the line from where one layer dried and the other layer went over it. I should have used more water. Like, made it really wet. And then I wouldn't have had to probably wouldn't have messed up like that. Oh well, I tried it. For my Spirit Witch, I want to try something similar, but there won't be any outlines. Like her little spirit floaty thingies won't be, they won't have outlines, so it'll be just me trying to negative space but leave it sort of, I still want the shape to be defined, but I want the outline not to be a, you know, a clear outline. I don't know if I want to try masking fluid or just trying to do it normally, or, you know, to do it without the masking fluid. It might end in a disaster, but I want to try it. I don't want to use, I don't know, I don't want to use my masking fluid. I seem to always mix too much ink. But then again, you know, I feel like I'm wasting the ink that's left over, but I still have lots left, and the bottle only costs $6. So it's not that much of a waste. Yeah, I am liking the one size dip pen. There's only 2 out of the set of, what is it, 6? There's only 2 out of it that I like. But yeah, I am enjoying it more, even though it's, you know, more unpredictable than, you know, microns, but I'm not, this is actually helping me not push down too hard. With the microns, I always end up pushing too hard, but with the pen, like the dip pen, if you push hard, the line's really thick, so if I want the same consistency, I have to not push hard. Oh yeah, so, fire passed me by. Now I'm tracing the Earth Witch. Out of all of them, I still like her better than the first one. I think I like all of them better than the first one. But yeah, same thing. I just tried to have the line with the shadow, and yeah. Oh yeah, one thing I noticed, I didn't intend it when I first started, but I'm making all their hair white with just shadows. I didn't intend on that, but it just, when the first 2, they both had the white hair, and their skin color is different, so, and then, I don't know, I just think it, well, ties them together, and it looks good, especially against the hat. The hat and cape are the darkest thing, So the hair being white and with the band on it being white, I think it looks good. Yeah, so the Earth Witch, her skirt, I want it to be kind of different than the others. It's more like a... Anyway, I wanted it to be kind of like, you know, those light... That light material that's kind of flowy. Like really flowy. And so, you know, so it's kind of like a flower petal. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, I like how her skirt, is more so than any of the others. Except I did try with the Spirit Witch's skirt, which you'll see in 2 weeks. See, I like how the leaves came out. They're I did, you know, shading on, or made the line thicker on the bottom half. It looks pretty good. Though, I mean, the big leaves are really ugly. They're leaf shapes. I didn't put any detail into them. But that's fine. I wasn't, this week I haven't been doing so well. Because last week I had a lot of doctor's appointments and it wiped me out. But I got this done. The painting. Good thing about painting, and then my lazy video editing, it's not that energy intense. So even when I'm not feeling very well, it doesn't put me back even further. Again, this one I use lots of water, and so I don't get any of those weird half-dry lines. And yeah, so when I was drawing them out, I always imagined the Earth Witch being the darkest skin tone. So, yeah, I noticed they're all getting slightly darker skin tones. But I like hers being darker. Anyway, in my video, my next video in 2 weeks, with the process of the Spirit Witch, I'm going to just put all of them side by side and go over, you know, what I think about them. So we'll see the differences all in the progression all side by side. I think it'll be fun. But yeah, I like her hair is like vines. Vines are anyway, long blobby shapes. I felt like that was the best way to have her hair different like Earth. Spire's was spiky. I like it. Definitely better than water. Anyway, I want her skirt to be the lightest part of her outfit. On almost everybody is the lightest part of their outfit. But I wanted hers to be lighter, and then I realized it's a little too light. I end up darkening it later. Actually, it's already darker. well, so I'm just peeling the tape off, and this is the end. So thanks for watching. Bye.